like the Cavs, we gotta let them know. They got it with the shit for being head. They got it with the shit for being head. They like the Cavs, we gotta let them know. Cavs, we on, lie, we on. The Antoine spot, broadcast.
Peacock, I can't believe you, man. I can't believe you, man.
What you talking about? What I do?
Then you got G all like the. You got G like, damn. I can't believe you, Peacock.
I mean, I'm just saying. It depends on who on it. Hey, I done witnessed it.
You don't witness. So you actually witnessed me bully somebody?
You try to get kills all the time.
No, he bullied on you, bro.
I said he tried to get you. I ain't say he got you. I was trying to spare you. Now Kills is one of your victims. I ain't gonna even hold back no more. Kills one of your victims.
I don't even be a victim. So
Wow.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't want to admit you.
Wow. West. Oh my goodness.
You don't want to admit you a victim.
Happy Monday after the Super Bowl. Welcome to this episode of the Antoine Spivey Sports and Entertainment Podcast Show. Live on the Diva Spivey Media Network. I'm your host, Spivey. We got Mr. Tired Man. We got Peacock, Kills the Truth, G. What's up, fellas? How y'all feeling?
What's going on? How y'all doing?
Doing cool, man. Till I heard that nonsense before we came on. Oh my goodness, I can't, man. I appreciate everybody from tuning in. That's on YouTube. Don't forget to
don't want to admit it.
Subscribe to the YouTube channel, the Antoine Spivey Podcast Show. Also, for the folks that's watching on the Diva Spivey Media Network, I appreciate y'all to the fullest. Appreciate y'all, man. Y'all some funny dudes, man. Y'all some funny dudes, man. Peacock, I can't believe you. Kills, you just, oh my goodness, I can't wait for this shit.
Look, somebody got to speak up for Kills. He a victim.
Hold up, timeout. First off, this victim thing.
You ain't got no timeouts. You out of timeouts, Weber. Okay,
then I'm the best timeout to not call.
Hey, there he go again.
There you go, man. Mr. Mediocrity, man.
Hey, that's why he a victim.
A victim of what? All my players, I'm not scared. You just admitted.
Hey, Kill, we gonna talk off the show. I don't want your GM to hear you. We gonna talk off the show.
And we can go ahead with the show, but Peacock, remember the deal he gave you, Mr.
He gave you a deal. He gave you a sweet deal.
I know. He didn't give me. See,
I like that. That was a good
He didn't give me no sweet deal. I gave him that deal. I don't know who gave him that deal.
Went over his head.
That was a good one, Peacock. Hey, man, we got a lot we're going to get into today, man. We're going to definitely start by talking about this Super Bowl. The Philadelphia Eagles have knocked off the Kansas City Chiefs, stopped the three-peat, 40-22, man. Like, the game wasn't even that close for real, man. They just lightweight dog walked the Chiefs, man. And it reminded me of we was in our group text last night. I was telling them it reminded me of when Tampa smacked the Chiefs around in the Super Bowl. They was just getting pressure on Mahomes, and more pressure on Mahomes. He couldn't do nothing. That Tampa Bay game in the Super Bowl, and it was the same way yesterday. The Philadelphia Eagles just came after him without using linebackers to be blitzing. They put what they call them paws on the Kansas City Chiefs. What's y'all take on the game, Peacock?
Well, first of all, that score prediction was way off. Remember, I had the Eagles taking it. But I had them winning what was it, like 38-31? I didn't think it was gonna be like that. And like you said, it was 40-22. 2 of them touchdowns kind of came in garbage time. And the Chiefs almost look like they didn't belong. When you look at it, I'm like, what is like 36 yards, 34 yards in the first half from Mahomes?
33.
That's unheard of. They total yardage that they had in the first yard. That was in the first half. That was the first time for that. That was unheard of. The Eagles kind of had their way with them from beginning. I say from mid first quarter through the rest of the game. The Eagles was in control of that game the whole way through. Like, Mahomes couldn't stay up on his feet. He was running for his life. He was getting hit left and right. I don't think he ever really experienced that, at least not on that level and not on that stage.
He did.
He did against Tampa.
He did against Tampa. Tampa put the
did
balls
exactly-
on it.
The Eagles did exactly what they needed to do. They needed
that
the
score.
blitz.
I don't know. It seemed like the Eagles did it better than Tampa did it. It seemed like, as far as like score wise, when you look at the score,
Well, they did get two touchdowns by interceptions, 2 pick six. That's 14 points right there.
No, they only had 1 pick six.
1 pick 6.
Why they get one?
He
No,
got
it
an
was
interception, he got an interception, but it wasn't no pick six.
Oh.
Yeah, it was only 1 pick 6.
Well, they got 7 points. Hey.
Yeah, that's only 7. They still had 31 more. Well, let's see off 9 field goals. It was still, like I said,
That's a lot of damn field goals.
I mean, they was just putting them away. They put them away kind of early when you think about it. That game was over at halftime.
I want to know kind of.
That game was over at halftime.
Did you say G?
It wasn't no kind of over. That game was over at half.
Over.
But
I texted him and said it was over too.
I will say this. The blueprint is out and it's reinforced. If you got the talent on the defensive line where you can rush for and keep everybody back, the Chiefs can lose. Secondly, which is something that it may be debatable, but I'm going to say it anyway. Travis Kelce might be cooked. Wasn't getting open. What, he got like 2 or 3 targets?
Yeah, 3
I mean,
catches.
I know the defensive line was all over. He got smacked that one hit. He didn't even get sacked. He got smacked. They came straight up the middle and hit Mahomes straight up the chin. But usually Kelce can get open. Not on that defense. Not last night. It was all over. But like I said, the main point I was want to reiterate is the blueprint is out. Tampa and the Eagles have showed you that you get pressure with foe and you can cover the back end. And Mahomes never stood still, comfortable in the pocket all night. All night. He had happy feet all night. He had ghosts behind him because he didn't know what to do. So, yeah, the blueprint is out. If you got the talent and the people on your roster to make it happen, he might not be coming back to the Super Bowl next year.
What's up, Phil?
Well, yeah, the blueprint is out. You blitz Mahomes. What I didn't understand is why the Chiefs never adjusted.
They ain't blitz. What you mean blitz?
They blitz no. They didn't blitz no time.
I said adjusted to the pressure. I didn't say blitz.
You did say
Adjusted
blitz.
to the pressure.
You
They
said
never adjusted to the pressure.
You
By
said blitz. You said blitz.
but if I said blitz, my fault. Like, they was blitzing a little bit. They were blitzing their linebackers that's
they
coming up.
didn't blitz none last night.
Oh, they did.
I don't know what game y'all watching because I know 19 is not a defensive end.
Look
Yeah.
on.
That Braun
Yeah.
was not a defensive end.
Man,
But
like,
okay, they didn't blitz. They held their 4. Okay, but what the Kansas City Chiefs didn't do is they didn't even run the ball as well. So they had to pass the ball. So if they didn't run the ball, if they couldn't run the ball, then what else? They was one dimensional. They had to pass the ball.
so what you saying is if they had any type of remote of a run game,
that would That would negated some of the pressure because you had to run the ball, stop the run. They didn't have to stop the run, so they could put 7 back or 8 back or whatever, how many back to stop Kelsey or Xavier Worthy or Hopkins and all them. But it was a good game plan for the Eagles defensive wise. Offense, I like how they threw the ball down the field with AJ Brown. That first call was BS. That PI was BS. I don't care what nobody say. That was some bull crap. I thought they were gonna try to cheat them right then and there, right off the rip. That was a 4th and 2. So, but lucky they came back and stopped them. But everybody know now. You get to Mahomes, you can have the chance to beat the Chiefs. The Chiefs gonna need a new offensive line.
Oh, the offensive line was doing mighty damn good all damn season.
Oh, I know they wasn't.
It just couldn't handle the Eagles
Now they
defense.
need a whole new offensive line, huh?
They tackles ain't worth nothing. They had a guard playing tackle. They just weren't getting exploited by anybody. Tony is a guard. He's not a tackle. They need a right tackle. They need a left tackle. I've been saying that the whole year.
You ain't said nothing the whole year, man.
I have. You just haven't been listening.
Them wide receivers need some pine tar on their gloves too, because that DeAndre Hopkins drop, I think it was Xavier Woods and somebody else. Can't catch no passes, can't get no rhythm.
Man, they were shook. Philly had them boys shook.
That is true.
I mean, from beginning to the end, had them boys shook.
After that first hit, he was like, "Oh, we."
I'm like, man, they about to start calling all types of flags on Philadelphia. That's how bad they were sitting.
I thought they were gonna start calling flags too, because they was getting that Mahomes. Like,
No, they literally beat them.
It was like a wave. He running around. The one thing, how he ran around in circles and then got hit.
Yep.
I'm like, yeah, I ain't never seen Mahomes run around in circles and then get hit like that. So that was a great game plan by the Eagles defense. They went after him.
Yeah.
Big Fangio.
Yeah, the biggest reason being they was able to get pressure on Mahomes, man. One thing that didn't surprise me was on the defensive end. I knew they was going to try to come into the game with a game plan on stopping Saquon Barkley. He had, 25 carries for
like 57 yards.
57 yards. So they pretty much did what they need to do against Saquon. But it was just the one-on-ones they was getting. Even the Jahan Dotson catch.
Oh yeah,
damn, that should have been a damn touchdown. But hey, even that, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I don't know if Kansas City like walked into this game like shit was sweet, like they had it in the bag.
They probably did.
And Jalen Hurts and the boys like, no, we ain't on that. We not on that. Speaking of Jalen Hurts, he won the MVP. Do y'all agree with him winning it, or should somebody else have got it? Kels, I'll let you start this. I know how you feel.
Well, Jalen Hurts, looking at what he did, his stat wise, he had 72 yards rushing. He threw for 2 touchdowns, and an interception.
Mm-hmm.
Before that, I thought that the key player of the game that started everything was Cooper DeJean interception for that touchdown. That opened up the floodgates for everything. But after he threw like the 2 touchdowns and rushed for 72 yards.
What was the score when he ran that pick six back? That gave Philly their first points?
They gave him the second touchdown was 17-0. 17-0.
They did score a touchdown.
And then right after that, Zach Brown threw another. He had another interception, and that's why I'm saying the defense was the story that really helped them play this game. But Jalen Hurts, good quarterback, and when you throw for whenever you throw for over 200 yards, 2 touchdowns, and rush for 72 yards, you gonna get the MVP. So yes, he was well deserved of the MVP.
Good Peacock.
Yeah, Jalen Hurts, yeah, he deserved it. Now, I see what Kills. There's a difference when you say the defensive player, like when you say he should have been an MVP, just because he changed the momentum or could have changed the momentum of the game, which I think Philly already had the momentum, that didn't make him the player of the game. That pick six didn't decide the game. What I'm saying is, Kills saying that pick six, when he took that ball to the house, that he should have been MVP of the game.
Okay,
I get what you're saying.
I get what you're saying, but that doesn't make him the MVP.
What was the Eagles doing?
Like you said, they was already on the board. Hurts already had a rushing touchdown.
That pushed us.
So he had a rushing touchdown already. He still finished with almost 100 rushing yards. He almost had almost 300 passing yards and 2 TDs through the air. So how is that trumped by a pick six as far as for MVP?
It changed the momentum of the game. At the beginning of the game, nobody wasn't doing nothing. They scored 9 field goals. Remember that 9 field goals. And he threw for 10 touchdowns. Without the defense, they wouldn't even been in that situation in the first place. The defense gave up.
You could get a goal line stop.
Huh?
You could get a goal line stop. That don't make you the MVP. You can be the person to get a game-saving tackle or a stop on the goal line, but that doesn't exclude all the previous work that another player did.
Hold up. First of all, Jake Elliott ain't kicked no 9 damn field goals. He was 4 for 4.
No, I just going by what Peacock said. I ain't saying 9. I wasn't saying. I was just going by what Peacock was saying.
I ain't saying nothing about no 9 field goals.
You said he kicked about 9 field goals.
Well, he was 4 for 4. Well, he was 4 for 4 for field goals, but he was 4 for 4 on extra points, which means the extra points was touchdowns by the Eagles.
Right, they scored 4 touchdowns. But the defense played better than the defense. The big defense was the main reason why they got them touchdowns. Because they stopped Patrick Mahomes.
No, I would say this: Jalen Hurts, yeah, deserved the MVP. But if you go give it to somebody else besides Jalen Hurts, you gotta give it to the whole damn defense, because I could easily say a couple of them sacks that Sweat had was game changers. Or
a strip sack in there.
What's his name? Carter. He had a sack.
But never in the history has the whole defense got a MVP.
No,
they always give it to one person. So
they're gonna give it to Jalen Hurts anyway. If Jalen Hurts would have threw for 185 and 2 touchdowns, they were gonna give it to him.
It's a quarterback-driven league. One of the quarterbacks was gonna get it. Whoever won. Yeah. So it ain't many times that a person beside that wasn't a quarterback won the MVP. But did San Antonio Holmes win that MVP that one year with the Steelers?
I think it was Ben Roethlisberger.
I mean, it's been like a couple in past years, but not too many.
No, ain't no corner. You got to do something. You got to do something extraordinary.
But I'm saying it's been a couple people that are not quarterbacks, if I remember correctly, going back, that wasn't quarterbacks that won the Super Bowl MVP.
I think Timmy Smith, who rushed for 220-something yards,
did Terrell Davis win MVP?
I think one of them.
I think Terrell Davis did, because John Elway didn't do nothing in that Super Bowl.
Second one, the second, I think it was the second Super Bowl they won.
Yeah, TD. Yeah,
TD had it.
Yeah.
Who won the MVP? Peyton. Peyton won 1 Super Bowl in Denver, right?
Yeah.
He won one.
Peyton didn't win that one. It was yeah, because Peyton just managed the game. He was old by then.
Yeah.
Who won MVP?
And then the one did he win the one that they won against the Bears? He won the one with Indy when they played the Bears. The one they won with Denver.
Oh, that's hard.
Was it Von Miller? Because it might have been Von Miller.
Yeah, I'm thinking it was Von Miller.
Yeah.
So
well, that's a defensive player. So
yeah, but Von Miller was all over.
Like 5 sacks or 4
he was
sacks.
all over Cam Newton that night, man. Fumble.
He probably had like 4 sacks.
Yeah.
Or anything.
So it happens. It's just not all the time.
Yeah.
Like I said, you got to do something extraordinary if you're not a quarterback to win an MVP. Yeah. You have to do something great. The wide receiver can have 13 catches for 150, and the quarterback will still win it.
Yeah. No, I ain't gonna say that. If he had numbers like that in a Super Bowl, he probably would have had it. Because I'm gonna tell you, if the Eagles would, if Donovan McNabb would have won it that year, they could have gave it to T.O. with that broken leg. He still went out there and he was balling. They couldn't stop him. Yeah. They would have had to give it to T.O.
Yeah, T.O. would have definitely won it that year in Philadelphia.
Yeah, T.O.
Super Bowl. Who was that against? New England, right?
Was it New England?
I think it was against New England.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah. T.O. definitely would have got that one.
Choke bowl.
Nevertheless, Jalen Hurts, Super Bowl MVP, man. Congrats to Jalen Hurts. What do this Super Bowl win and winning the Super Bowl MVP, where do that put Jalen Hurts at now?
As far as what?
Tier quarterbacks.
In the league against everybody else?
Yeah.
That game was third.
And he did something a lot of these quarterbacks couldn't do.
I say he'd be third. He the third best quarterback in the NFL right now. Behind Lamar Jackson, he'll be Jalen Hurts.
So he's now above Mahomes?
But Mahomes, the last couple of years, Mahomes has not had a Mahomes year. I mean, he still win, but Mahomes is not the Mahomes who was throwing like 40 touchdowns.
So,
but is that his fault, or is that the fault of him not having Cheetah back there and some of them other characters?
I can't say that because they won a Super Bowl.
They won a Super Bowl.
I mean, they won. No, but what I'm saying is, yes, they won the Super Bowl, but he wasn't putting up numbers like he was when he had Cheetah back there. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, that could be something because the deep ball ain't there no more. But now he got Xavier Worthy, and now when Rashidi Rice come back, we'll see how that goes. Yeah. But as you talk about right now, as the state of Jalen Hurts will be up there. I put Jalen Hurts in the top 5. You want to go ahead and say that he's in the top 5 of quarterbacks.
He got a Super Bowl. Look, for the past couple of years, it's been Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson. Got to get that Super Bowl. We know what Patrick Mahomes been doing. He got a Super Bowl before Allen.
Yeah.
He got a Super Bowl before Lamar. And he beat Patrick Mahomes.
I mean, but that's a team thing, no. Still, if you're just taking the quarterback basis on one versus one.
Oh, I'm not saying he's better than Patrick Mahomes. I'm not saying that. I'm not gonna disrespect Patrick Mahomes like that. I'm not saying that.
No, I'm not even talking about Patrick Mahomes. I'm talking about some of the other ones. I'm not taking him over Josh Allen. They just they got a better defensive team.
Right now, I would say it's Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, Jalen Hurts, Lamar Jackson.
Ooh, that's fair. That's fair.
I'll take that.
He got a Super Bowl.
Y'all forgot about Joe Burrow?
Man.
Lamar Jackson.
All right, well, make him number 5.
Man. What's your case for Joe Burrow?
What's the case? He put up numbers.
Talk to me.
Okay, the case for Joe Burrow is this: he putting up numbers. He has Cincinnati before the year that he got injured. Cincinnati was going to the playoffs every year before he got that injury. He been throwing the last 4 years. He has over 30 touchdowns per year. with Jamar Chase, and with a quarterback ranking that's up there, that's up par with Patrick Mahomes and them. So Joe Burrow is a bona fide quarterback in the league. But if you
is
gonna
it his
say
fault
right
he can't
now,
get too far, or is it just because he's stuck on Cincinnati though?
Cincinnati was one thing Cincinnati need is a defense. Once they get their defense together, Cincinnati gonna be all right. They're gonna have to get a defense.
Burrow can't play both sides of the ball
because they can't afford it. They're not who the owners again? They're not.
Oh no, we already know Mike Brown is cheap as heck. We already know they cheap. What they did, they gave us Jesse Bates. They gave us two good safeties that could have helped them. You know what I'm saying?
Cavs quick update score 16-0. Cavs right now.
Yeah,
16-0.
16-0 right now.
I'll take it.
But go ahead, Kels.
So no, I said Joe Burrow is in the top 5.
Yeah,
you know
I agree with that. Again, Mahomes, Allen. I mean, hold up, Mahomes. What would you say?
You said Mahomes, Allen, Jalen Hurts,
you know
and
what?
Lamar.
You know what? Mahomes, Hurts, Allen, Lamar, Burrow. They're my top 5 right now.
Okay.
Right now, as we speak, they're my top 5, and in that order.
He did this. He got an MVP and a Super Bowl, so you can't knock him now. You can't really say nothing about Jalen Hurts right now. And he got his coach a new gig in New Orleans. So
Super Bowl 2 out of the past 3 years, and he should have won. He outplayed Mahomes the first Super Bowl.
He went crazy the other
that's what
Super
I was
Bowl.
about to say. That performance that he did the year that they lost was better than
He
this.
He was putting up Mike Vick numbers.
Facts. It was. He outplayed him then. And then he come second time, round 2, beat him. Basically, outplayed him again and beat him. Yeah, man. Pat Mahomes 1, Jalen Hurts 2, Allen 3.
On the Eagles.
Lamar 4, Burrow 5.
Yeah, that's great. That's
good.
good. I said that's great.
I ain't saying nothing nice about Cincinnati.
Oh, Cincinnati, man. They just need a defense.
They do.
And they in Ohio. So any Ohio team I'm rolling with.
I ain't never rooting for the Bengals.
What? Any Ohio team.
If they in the Super Bowl, I'm rooting for Ohio.
Nah. The bank, nah. Maybe because I don't like Cincinnati, the city, all like that.
If Pittsburgh was in Ohio, would you root for them too?
If Pittsburgh was in Ohio, yes. If they in the Super Bowl, yeah.
I'll root for Pittsburgh now, but them stupid fans. Get rid of Mike Tomlin. Go ahead, please do.
Yeah.
We'll just talk about Mike Tomlin.
Free Tomlin. That's what I'm gonna say. Even though he got an extension.
I want to talk about this Super Bowl halftime show. There's been a lot of different mixed opinions about it. Some people liked it, some people hate it. A lot of people didn't get what he was doing, didn't really get the message. If you really look at it, let me get y'all thoughts on the Super Bowl halftime show, Kels.
I kind of liked it. You know what I'm saying? He started off with his older songs, then he ended with, Not Like Us. Whatever message he was trying to bring out, I understand with the red and the white and the blue, but I guess they were saying that it was some type of political stance that he was trying to do with Samuel Jackson coming out as Uncle Sam. But he performed well. I mean, he put on a nice performance, you know what I'm saying, with the little girls and all that, talking like, what, you? And all that other good stuff. But other than that, Kendrick did great. It probably would have been a little bit better if Wayne would have did it because he's from New Orleans. But,
No,
I knew it was coming.
You know why? You know why it wasn't? Because it'd have been 20 minutes.
But I understood
Hey,
why.
Sean wanted.
I can see why they wanted Kendrick. 5-time Grammy. He won 5 Grammys. You know what I'm saying? And just to make Drake
They
look.
gotta be for the Grammys.
No, I know, but I'm just saying it just made it look good. 5 Grammys, and you also could diss Drake on a live stage. That's even better.
Yeah, they
But the
kept.
performance was good.
You say what?
I said, but the performance was good.
Talk to me, Peacock.
Yeah, it was a good performance. I mean, it was a message. It seemed like it was a message behind it. Some people understood it, some didn't. But if you notice, every Super Bowl halftime performance, somebody there to critique it. It's always they should have had this, or this could have been done better, or they should have had this person perform, or why they choose this person.
That's always.
Yeah, that's gonna be every halftime show. So but overall, it was a good performance. Like I said, it was a deeper meaning to it. And then you see how he had Serena out there. She was tied into. Yeah, she was tied into some of that. They talked about, like you said, when he started playing Not Like Us, and how he had previously disrespected her. And then here she is out there performing with Kendrick. I mean, it was a lot of things tied into it.
He wasn't even supposed to do that song like Drake. For what I'm hearing to understand that he got a lawsuit.
Oh, he did say sue.
But it didn't block it. It didn't block anything.
Oh, that's what he said. Oh, I can't play this song because I'm getting sued. Because he said that.
Yeah, he said people like to sue.
Yeah.
You done? You got more to go, Peacock?
No, you
Before I say something.
Go ahead.
A couple things. It was a good performance, but for me, nobody still has topped Bruno Mars, Prince, and Mike. They're gonna always be the tops for me. Second thing, it was a cool performance, but I'm sick of the subliminals. Maybe because I'm not a subliminal person, I'm a confrontational person, and I was I'm sick of all these secret messages and just say the shit. Whatever you got to say. I get it. It was a national performance. You ain't want to say certain things, but like you got to figure out the messages and this and that. And yeah, Serena used to mess with Common, and Drake tried to talk to her when she was still with Common and all this. Yeah, but after a while, it's been a long ass beef, and I'm tired of the subliminals. Say what you got to say, do your thing, and be out. But it was a good performance. Still don't top Prince, Bruno Mars, and Mike for me. And one other person I'm missing. I can't think of it off the top of my head, but they'll always be tops for me.
Yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot going on from the people like put up the American flag colors for the black people doing that to him even changed up some of the lyrics on Not Like Us.
Yeah, because you can't go out there talking about pedophile.
What up, JD?
JD, what's up? I'm gonna talk to him.
Yeah, it was very interesting. I'll tell you that it was a very interesting. Would you say, Kels?
Oh no, I said he did say something about when he was like about the minors. So he was talking about pedophiles on live TV.
Yeah, but he didn't say he skipped when he went to certified
like,
lover boy. He said certified lover boy, certified, and then pause. That's the part where he say pedophile, and then he said he had the lowercase a for the A minor on his channel.
You see how he looked at the camera, like
So he was doing a lot of. It's a whole like you got to go watch a breakdown because he was doing a whole lot of, like I said, Serena was there because of the comment situation with Drake. Then he he just had a whole bunch of secret messages. Like if you knew, you knew. If you don't, just go watch a breakdown and you would catch all the.
At the end, I said game over.
Yeah,
I said game over.
Basically, because he had the PlayStation symbols on the thing, like basically I'm controlling the game. So, yeah. Then he said game over, which that's self-explanatory. So, homie was just throwing subs left and right. Drake was somewhere probably like, damn.
Man,
they let him.
Drake started the beef.
He also kept teasing it too. He kept saying, "Oh, they won't let me play this song, huh?" Then he turned around and said, "Oh, some people like the Sue, huh?" And he just kept on doing that through the whole performance. Then he finally
and the girls in the background like, oh.
Yeah, what? Who? Huh? That part, I gotta admit, that part was funny.
That part was funny.
That part was funny.
That part was funny as heck. I know Drake like, man, damn.
Drake out here getting blasted by a dude 5'5". I can't.
It was all fun and games when he was getting at Meek Mills.
That's what I said. This all over you light skin sore. Your ankles hurt because you're light skin. Now it was cool when you did Meek Mill and everybody else. Then Pusha T did it. Then you got mad, and now Kendrick just went on and you can't take it. No, take your L's like a man.
Hey,
take your L's like a man.
Another part that one of his lyrics, previous Drake song, when Drake said, "Let me talk to your uncle." I need to talk to the man of the house, and then Uncle Sam, he had Uncle Sam out there.
Mm-hmm.
That was a clever response to it.
Oh yeah, for sure. And then Uncle Sam, Samuel Jackson he kept saying, "Don't be ghetto, don't be this, don't be that." It was like a shot at America.
Yeah.
So it was a slew of political and personal shots, not only at Drake, but at different figures and at America as a whole with all this foolishness going on in politics. So yeah, even though I caught a lot of stuff, I probably have to watch a breakdown of the stuff too if I feel like it. Because it was a whole bunch of just subliminals in there.
It sure was. But overall, I liked the show.
Yeah.
I'm mad at it. It was a good.
Did it seem quick to y'all?
Huh?
Did it seem quick to y'all?
No, not at all.
Not really.
Like compared to other Super Bowl halftime shows, or maybe it was just me.
No,
it seemed like the same to me.
Yeah, it ain't saying quick.
Okay.
But good job, Kendrick, man. I applaud you for the show. You might like this one, G.
If you already bringing up what I think you're about to bring up, I know somebody who ain't gonna like it.
Your boy Anthony Davis out multiple weeks, and Joel Embiid may need another surgery on that knee, which could make his recovery time a long time. We're gonna start with AD.
I don't want to go first if you don't mind, sir. I would like Mr. Kells. He can have the mic.
He got injured.
Just traded to the Mavericks.
He got injured.
One game, got injured, and reportedly could be out a month. Kells, how you feeling?
He got injured. Shit happens. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, before he got injured, he was balling in the first half. Sometimes your groin just pop. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's a game of basketball. That's what happened. But they would be better off with, you see how they play with AD in the lineup. So when AD get healthy again, that is still going to be dangerous because they already know what they're getting for AD. It's going to happen his groin pop. I mean, that's part of the game.
When he on the court, you know what you're getting.
Of course, I mean, this AD, I mean, it was just he pulled his groin. That happens. It happens.
Why you got that look?
Because I told Kells, when I first sent the message, I'm like, AD, and he Kells, oh, it ain't that bad. It's only, I'm like, he gonna be out. What I said, like 2 weeks.
You ever pulled your groin muscle?
Yeah, that's why I knew you talking about some 1 week. I knew that wasn't no 1 week deal playing basketball. You don't normally recover from no groin injury in 1 week. That's why I said when you said 1 week, I was like, no, that wasn't no 1 week injury. And we knew it was only a matter of time.
Matter of time for what?
You know what?
The dude played last year. The dude played. What?
We ain't talking about last year. We talking about We talking about right now. It's not what you gave me last year. It's what have you done for me lately? No, see,
He has
you was
not missed
trickster.
a game all year.
You think you slick?
All year.
You think you slick? You see how it came on? Oh no, those type of things happen. Life be life, and
It do.
Right.
you just no. You don't get to casually slide your way through this one. Ain't no moonwalking on this one.
All right, go ahead.
His first game in Dallas, ain't nobody even touch him. I knew it was gonna be. I knew it. And you always thought I was hating on AD. This is why I never trust AD. Nobody ever even touched the man, and he fall down. He out for a month. Man, get out of here with that, man. Come on now.
Non-contact injury.
Pull a groin, and he's supposed to be a superstar. If he was such a superstar, why did Brian not go to New Orleans versus him go to LA?
Because they was trying to get LeBron another player. Why would they send LeBron to New Orleans?
AD the big superstar.
AD was a complimentary player to LeBron.
Not here, Brian.
Oh my goodness.
Run the tape back, underdog. Run the tape back to last week. What did you say about AD? AD be balling. AD is a superstar. He the face of the team.
No, when it comes, you just
no. Now you just sat up here and said he a complimentary player. Which one is it?
A complimentary player to
LeBron. He was.
What you talking about?
He was.
Okay, was Dwayne Wade a superstar?
Don't try to move the goalposts. We're not talking about Dwayne Wade. We talking about Anthony Davis.
When he played, was Chris Bosh a superstar when he played with LeBron?
I'm not answering those questions because we talking about Anthony Davis and his non-contact injury again. This is why I don't trust Anthony Davis. Never.
Okay, you an AD hater. So
I'm not an AD hater. I'm an AD realist.
AD
you can't trust Kills either, as you can see.
Games straight. AD can play 149 games straight. And
He never wins.
As soon as he get his toenails.
Has he played 49 straight? Has he played 49 straight?
Hey, damn,
AD have not missed a game this year.
This is my right on cue.
Hey, wait.
Right on cue, right on time.
Name me 5.
I'm not doing it because we're not talking about that. We're talking about AD getting injured in the first game. He didn't even make it through the whole game of the first game he played after getting traded. Stop the foolishness, Skip Bailey. Stop it.
Injuries happen.
Now injuries happen.
Name me 5 players that's better than.
No, I'm not doing it. We're not talking about 5 different players. We're talking about Anthony Davis.
Because you can't name them.
That's like
man, don't try that.
That's like the same discussion.
Hey, that stuff work on simple people. Don't try to reverse psychology on me. I know what time it is. No.
There's no reverse psychology.
No. Yes, it is.
Hey,
you got
exactly
the only argument you have
to do.
about AD. The only argument
did
you
it to
have
him
about
so
AD
much that he's trying to use it on other people now.
It don't work. He tried to change. He tried to look. He tried to change the subject. He tried to defer the subject a little bit to avoid the main topic of AD can't stay healthy. That's it.
This is first down. He got hurt.
Look, y'all getting the kills. Y'all
I don't care about other people. My whole problem with AD is you can't trust him when you need him. And that, he put up 24, 16, 5, and still didn't make it out the fourth quarter. No. That man is untrustworthy. What do they say? The best ability is what? Availability.
Ain't been availability the last 2 years. He has not been losing those goddamn games.
Available, Kales. He's been available, Kales.
We're not talking about the last. We're not talking about the last 5 years.
He like Kendrick Lamar right now.
Why he ain't finished the game then?
Huh?
You said he what? He like who?
He like Kendrick trying to hit the little ad
No, he like Meek Mill sliding down them stairs when it was cold.
Right now?
He always.
Oh my goodness, man.
He always getting hurt. He can't stay healthy. No, we're not talking about.
He have not been injured this year.
Hey,
huh?
How long was that?
You said what?
Injured the last 2 years, he have not been injured.
He injured now.
Okay, he injured now. He got hurt. Goddamn.
nobody touched
How
Okay,
long was the
in that
halftime
case,
show?
then Luka get hurt every goddamn year.
Man, stop it.
So Luka don't get hurt.
First of all, people got to stop the Lucas slander. If he was all fat and like that, they would have.
Luka do get hurt every goddamn year.
Okay, but we're not talking about Luka. I said AD, and here you go. When I mentioned AD, you mentioned the past few years. Another player. Name me 5 more players. We're not talking about them. We're talking about AD, Anthony Davis.
All you have is his injury. That's all you bring.
That's all I need.
That's all we was talking about.
This is what
And I'm telling you, this is the first time he got injured this year.
It's the worst time.
We ain't halfway through the year yet.
It's the worst time.
They are. This is more than what? They what? 39-20.
Who?
Dallas.
It's the worst time to get injured. Yo, Dallas debut, and you turn around.
Down 39-20.
Oh, that's Minnesota. That's Minnesota. No, I'm saying I wasn't saying Dallas was 39. I'm saying is they 39? That's Minnesota.
Dallas is.
But
Their record is 28-25.
Okay. So
Either way,
more than 42 games.
Either way, it's fit.
Ain't making 49.
Either way.
And the All-Star break ain't even the All-Star. He be back before the All-Star.
No, they said Anthony Davis could miss up to a month.
So the All-Star game what?
Next week.
That'd be 2 weeks. That'd be 2 weeks. Then the following 2 weeks, he'd be back by March something.
Kels, your trade debut, you come out there balling, yes, balling. But you get the phantom injury, nobody touched you, fall down. Again, I don't trust him. That's all I was saying.
Like I said, give me AD any time of the week.
And you can have AD and all his injury.
Give me AD any time of the week.
And guess what? You might win one championship. You ain't gonna make it to no more.
And you might not win none without him. So what's the point?
What depending on the player. If you're talking about LeBron without AD, how many has he won?
LeBron already had one without AD. He already won.
Exactly. That's my point. He didn't need him in the first place. AD needed LeBron.
Evidently needed AD for that bubble.
Evidently. Who closed out the last game to win the championship? LeBron. AD hit one game winner. Don't start.
Supposed to do that.
Exactly.
Supposed to do that.
Because AD need LeBron.
Duh.
You weren't saying that 2 seconds ago.
What was a complimentary player? I always say AD was a complimentary player to LeBron.
No, you didn't. You just said he was a superstar 5 minutes ago.
He is a superstar.
And which one is it?
So he better than LeBron. That's what you said.
Hell no. If we starting a team, you think I'm taking AD over LeBron?
What he was brought to LA for?
To help.
So what do complimentary means?
Again, here you go trying to do the reverse Uno on me. I said he was.
Hey, Kill.
I don't fall for that.
Hey, Kill. I just looked up AD's injury history.
We know what time it is over here. I got to do the Shador on you.
That's the only thing
we know what time it is.
His injury history is sickening. I'm looking at it right now.
That's it.
I'm looking at it right now.
That's the only thing you need to say, because that's all he do is get injured. One thing you can bet on: death, taxes, and AD getting injured, because it's gonna happen.
but like
and
I said,
right on cue on his debut, somebody ran by, the wind came over, and he just fell over.
Better than AD, that's healthy.
You said what?
You can have a healthy player, and that healthy player still ain't gonna put up the numbers AD put up.
LeBron just put up 42, 16, and 8.
Oh wow! AD was on.
Don't you say no? Don't you do that? Don't you do that?
Austin Reeves put up 45 points without LeBron the other night.
Talk to me. You speaking my language. You making the point for me.
Austin Reeves put up 45.
You just said
Austin Reeves is better than LeBron.
Kels. I can't see good, but I listen well. You just said name anybody. You just said anybody healthier than AD that put up points. We just named 2, and you even helped me.
You named one game.
And you name another person for me. Thank you for helping. I appreciate it. That's all I have. That's all I said. You said what?
Unfortunately, AD again will be missing multiple weeks for the
They
Dallas
go try
Mavericks, which could hurt them. Hopefully, they can stay afloat until AD come back. Like I said,
Hell.
I've been here. It might be a month before we see Anthony Davis again.
Real quick, if you don't mind me saying, how about this? It's time to put up or shut up. Forget them double dues. Make it 4. The Mavs won't make it to the conference finals.
No, get my dues.
All right, there. That's all I had to say.
Another player.
I know. I'm thinking I'm better than that, and you never about to get.
There you go.
Me.
Another player who seemed to can't stay healthy. Joel Embiid. Been battling an injury since he came in the league. We all had to trust the process. Now it's been reported that Embiid may have to have another surgery on his knee that was previously messed up. I asked all this question earlier, probably a couple of weeks ago. We was having this conversation about Joel Embiid, and I asked, should he shut him down for the rest of the season? Kels, you said no.
Right.
So in a bit of competition, he should go out there and play. He need to play.
He do need to play.
I'm going to propose the same question to y'all now. Should they shut Embiid down for the rest of the season and get him? Don't put him back on the floor until he 100%. Hell, if he ever get 100%, kill.
If he need another surgery, that's the best thing. That's the best thing for him to sit him down. If he need another surgery, if he don't need another surgery, why you gonna sit him down?
Well, no, he said he may have to get another surgery, which go sit him down for a little minute.
No, I'm saying if they trying to make the playoff, then he should play. If they not trying to make the playoff or do whatever, then you sit him. That's an organizational thing. That is Jordan Embiid. If Jordan Embiid want to play, I'll come to him and ask him, is he think he healthy enough to play? Or if I'm his coach and I'm the medical staff, I will look into it and see what type of scar tissue is in his knee. If he need knee surgery, shut him down. I have no problem with that. But if he come out and say I can play, I'm playing him.
Even with him knowing that his knee is just messed up, so you would still risk that?
It's on him. It's on him.
All right.
If he want to play, it's on him. It's his career. So I can suggest, like, man, it been many players who played on bad knees and all that and needed surgery afterwards. You know what I'm saying? Everybody talk about how tough Kobe Bryant was. He played with a dislocated finger. So if you want to play, you have to allow that man to do his thing if he want to play. It's his knee. Now, as an organizational, if I feel like he needs surgery more,
organization, man, not organizational, organization.
Whatever. But
He bought the Kellonomics. There you see.
If he needs surgery on his knee, then yeah, shut him down. But if he don't need surgery, why shut him down when you're trying to accomplish something?
Go ahead, Peacock. Look like you had something you want to say.
No, because we had this, like you said, we had this conversation previously. Not only that, Kale should know better. Look what happened to his boy that was here in Cleveland when we allowed him to play because he said he can play.
Who?
Knew he needed Baker. What you mean who? Your boy. He needed
Baker wanted to play.
He wanted to play, and look what happened. It made it worse. He wanted
How
to
did it made it worse?
What you mean? He was getting banged up.
That's of course. That's a manager. Watch how you stepping with my boy Baker.
I don't know.
What I'm saying is,
his arm is 3 years.
Hold on, Kills. What I'm saying is, we should have shut Baker down. Sometimes you got to protect your investment. Like the term, you got to protect. Sometimes you got to protect your player from themselves. When your player is injured and you know he's injured, if that's your investment as your player, you got to protect your investment sometimes. You can't let them always decide when they want to play. Sometimes you got to shut them down and take control. You a
Shut
father,
down.
right? You a father, right? If your son hurt, but he telling you he can still do something as his father, if you know he hurt, sometimes you like, no, go ahead and sit
You
down.
asking the wrong brother.
Look, you ain't gonna show around. You ain't.
You asking the wrong.
I'm telling you that
You
now.
asking the wrong. If his son came to him and said, "Daddy,
You
I
asking the wrong.
done fucked up my ankle. I think I
You
twisted my
asking the
ankle."
wrong person.
Look,
I ain't even saying that. I said
He
you
gonna
know
tell him
he's
put some
injured.
tape on it.
You know he's injured.
tell son to come and say, "Daddy, I twisted my ankle. What was you doing? I was trying to run up the hill and I stepped in this ditch. Let me see. Jog in place. Boy, you fine. You better get your ass."
Put some tape on it. Go lay down and sit some drill. You be all right in an hour.
It's a result of mismanagement at that point. Sometimes, like I said, you got to protect your investment. Would you rather have them available or not have them at all? You can't always say it's on a player's decision. You a coach, you a GM or owner for a reason. You got to make them big decisions. You got to make them decisions sometimes.
Oh my
And I
God.
see it. That's
So
why.
my question to that, then why the Browns didn't shut Baker down then?
Because they stupid. We can't handle simple shit anyway.
What's going now?
What now?
He had a procedure. He recovered, and now he playing. He balling. When you got that type of injury, it affected his arm. His mobility was affected. Everything was affected. Sometimes you got to shut him down. Sometimes players like if you talk to like if you look at some of the documentaries on the players in the past that has played with concussions and all that stuff, they knew they would be taken out the game if they let the coach know they was injured because of their value to the team. Sometimes you just got to make that decision whether you want to or not. You talking about the playoffs? Right. Fuck the playoffs. Sometimes if you're my investment, I want you around for the next 5 years. He fuck up his knee too bad. He might be forced to retire. So why not?
I agree.
You think going to the playoffs is more important than winning it all or keeping them around for the future?
Hell yeah.
Once again, if that player states that he is healthy enough to play,
Twan,
it don't matter. It don't matter if the organization is in charge. It's up to you to manage. That's what the whole point of being a roster manager and a GM and all that is the point. That's the whole point of doing the roster.
Name me one athlete that
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. No.
Name you what?
You said what?
No.
Name me one organization that shut down somebody that said they could play.
Hold on, let me go through my Rolodex. I'll catch one because it happens.
I can name one player already off of real.
The Cowboys just shut CeeDee Lamb down.
Yeah, CeeDee Lamb, right? Because he couldn't play no more. But they allowed him to play on that sprained joint when he already had that.
Okay, and Joel Embiid,
because he wanted to play.
And Joel Embiid is playing right now. But now that it's coming out that he may have to have a second or another surgery on that knee, then you got to think about shutting him down. I'm shutting you down.
Huh?
I said I'll be like, Joel, I don't care what you say. I'm looking at my investment. I'm looking at the future. Yep. If you need to have surgery, I'm shutting you down, dude.
That's it.
We about to get this process going. We about to get this process going.
He worked for the organization. They in charge. They make the final say.
All right. So therefore, if his knee is already injured, why are you putting him out there?
Man, don't try to flip. Look.
No, that's
we know the answer. You flipping the joint.
No,
I'm contradicting yourself.
The only reason why y'all saying that it came out that he had surgery. We already knew he had a bum knee. So if he already had a bum knee, it's a possibility he can re-injure that knee.
Or they just said it was good enough for him to play, and then through him playing, the knee got worse, and now it's serious.
So therefore,
then they're making a judgment call. Let me ask y'all a deeper question real quick. If he get injured next year, do y'all ask for some money back off his contract?
Yep.
No, I'll trade him.
Yep. You can't trade that contract. But that's a different story for a different day, man. I appreciate everybody for tuning in on YouTube. Don't forget to keep subscribing to the YouTube channel. Also, for people that was tuning in on the Diva Spivey Media Network, continue to keep supporting that. For myself, for Peacock, for G, Great conversation, y'all. We're going to catch y'all again Wednesday, same time, same place, y'all. Y'all stay safe. We out of here. Peace.
AD is mid-tier.
Ballin' like the Cavs, we